Okay, so I will start my today's coding practice. So here's a question, today, which is design browser history from LeetCode. Okay, let me get started. So you have a browser on tab where you start on the home page and you can visit another URL, get back in the history number of steps, or move forward in the history number of steps. You have a browser on tab where you start on the home page and you can visit another URL, get back in the history number of steps, or move forward in the history number of steps. I see. Implement the browser history class. Browser history. So this is the constructor which initializes the object with home page with the browse of the browser. Initializes the object with the home page of the browser. So browser history is an object which has the attribute homepage. Okay. Visit method visit the URL from the current page. It clears up all the forward history. I see, makes sense. And back method moves steps back in history. If it can return X steps in the history and steps is larger than X, you will return only X steps. Return the current URL after moving back in the history and at most steps. I see. And forward method moves steps forward in history. If you can only forward X steps in the history and steps larger than X, so you will forward only X steps. Return the current URL to forwarding in history and more steps. Okay, so the interface of the method is the browser history class is already given, so I will quickly write it down. So given homepage, and also this has bug method, and this should have URL, and also this should have forward method. Oh. So this should have steps. Okay, I see. So for the bug method, I will guess guess the number of steps to get back. And there's a forward method, I will guess the number of steps to go forward. I see. Okay, so now, yeah, I'm pretty sure what I should implement. There's no ambiguity on the argument for me so far. Yeah. Obviously, number of steps is given as the positive number or 0. Yeah. Okay, I see. And homepage. Okay. So let me think with some examples. So I will be given the homepage. So obviously, first three, when the browser history class instance is initiated, the current pointer should point to this homepage. And say, and I need visit method, which takes an argument. Okay. So when visit with A is called, it should go to page A. And when visit B is called, it should go to B. And at this moment, if forward 2 is given, it tries to go from the current page B, but there isn't any next forward page. So it should return, the current URL B without any moving forward operation. Okay. And if I get back with argument step 1, it should go back to A. And then if this is called with C, at this moment, this should be updated to C. Well, I should say, so let me think if I visit it this way and in the past, and if I get C, sorry, and if I get D, I should visit D, and also I should delete previous history in the forward. Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. So that being said, examples. What should I do? So examples. Yeah, so let me clarify the data structure which I need and what should I do quickly. So probably I can initiate with stack. Yeah, because I'm interested in the order of the pages I visited, and I can just simply append the new URL visited to the tail of the stack, and also I can keep doing it. And also I want the current index, which is a pointer. Yeah, like this, integer. And this should always pointing to the current page. Yeah. And also what I should do is, yeah, okay. And when visit method is called, so just append to stack. And when bug is called, oh, okay. So wait a minute. So when bug is called, what I should do is remove all elements, or I should say, tag should be yeah. I just read the element which is current index of before, and then append the given URL to the tag. Yeah. Okay, and for bug and forward, I just move the current index forward and backward. Yeah. Okay. So the time complexity should be, all of them should be constant time. Yeah. Okay. But I think for this stack in line 23, this operation takes not constant time. So I said something wrong first. So instead of this, I want to keep track of the index, and instead of line 24, I would say, yeah, I will do this. Yeah. So what I should do is I will update the end index so that it suggests that, yeah, the next. So end index is the index which points the end of the page's software. Any element in the stack after end indexes should be ignored. So that's the same. Okay, so basically when I visit the page, firstly, I will shrink the end index to the current page. Then after that, I will append the new given URL and also increment the end index and current index. Okay, so that's the thing. So with this, all of them should be constant time. And also for space complexity, it should be, yeah. So max ranks of the pages visited from start to end software. So yeah, that's the thing. So if I visit A, B, C, and go back to B, and then I get reach C dash D dash E dash, it should be 5 spaces B. It uses 5 slots. Yeah. Okay. The only problem here is that, say I visited A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and get back to B, then I visit only C and D. So in that case, it still stores uses the space from A to, I forgot, A to I, and it's much bigger than actually necessary. But yeah, so it totally depends either space or, I mean, time should be, which of the space or time should be more our concern, you know. So, but I think for the browser, we should definitely, yeah, take care of the time complexity performance because it directly, affects the user experience. Even though for memory, yeah, I don't think that computer, the personal computer uses all the memory, so it wouldn't be a big problem in many cases. Yeah, so let me go with this. Okay, so let me write the test code. So say I guess, yeah, for the simplicity, I will make the test case more simple character. Not like HTTPS. Yeah. So first 3, when I visit B, then what's the return? Then I will visit page C. Then from here, if I visit, okay, if I get backward by say 2 steps, I should get A. And if I get forward from, yeah, oh, say many steps, I should stop with C. Then also what I'd like to see is, so what happens if, so, yeah, I will move back by 1 step. Now I can B, yeah. Then what I'd like to see is what happens if I visit, so CC, yeah. Okay, so in this case, I would be at the A, B, and then CC. Yeah. Okay. So actually my concern is if I move back once and then move back one more time. One more time, I should be at CC again. So this is the basic concern I have. Okay, so these are test cases. I've covered those all my concerns. Yeah, so okay, let me write the code. So as I said, I will have the self.history, and this should have in page as the first index. The current index should start with 0 and self index to be 0. Okay. Then if I visit URL, so okay, this is a simple for thing, I think. So okay, no, actually this isn't the simple thing. So let me write with bug first. So in the bug operation, I move the current index. So, and if this is smaller than 0, it should be fall back to 0. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. And for forward method, I should move steps, and also I should take care that this should be at minimum, at maximum, no, at maximum end pointers. So this should be meaning. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so then I will implement the visit method. So what I should do here is okay, I will think with example of the line 13. So if I'm currently at B, no, if I'm currently at A, then if I visit C, in this case, what happens is that I make sure that end is current. So this does is I just shrink the window. Yeah, and just forget all the pages visited after current page. Then what I should do is move the current index, and this should be URL. So here, what I should basically in this way, I add the new, yeah, I mean, I add the new page to the history. So here I have to update end index. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So as I've written, I have to take care that I should take care of the index of out of range. So self.current index is not necessarily in the history. So how I can check is if self.end index is at the tail, in this case, I have to append it. Self URL. Otherwise, I just have to, update the self.current index with index way. So no, sorry. Self.current. Oh, sorry. So let me. So I've updated self.current. So self.current is the exact index where I try to put the record. So if it is out of the range of the history stack, I have to append it. Then otherwise, current should be smaller or equal to the last index of the history. So I just have to update the URL of that index. Okay. Yeah. So I think I can remove this line and make it more clear. Okay, yeah, I think so. Okay, so let me quickly check with walking through my code. So in line 63, if A is, I initiate the homepage with A in the history tag, or I should say array, and self.current should be 0, and self.end should be 0. Yeah. And then when I visit, self.current should be 1, and because self.current is rank of history, yes, so self.history append URL. So B is appended to the history. Yeah. Then after that, self.end is updated. Oh, sorry. Updated with self.current. So it should be now 1. Yeah. I think this line, all of the method, this method worked quite fine. I'm pretty sure that this project, aside from the line 49 and 50, which haven't been covered. Okay. So let me think that I move forward. Okay, so I will go a bit different way from this test case because the time is limited. So if I think that I move backward from now here, so if I call backward method with step 1, oh, sorry, let me do it with 2. So if I call with 2, self.current minus steps is now -1. So self.current should be 0. Okay. And yeah, so after that, if I take, say, C, so from here, self.current is now 1, and self.current 1 is not equal to history. So I go to line 49, and yes, this assertion is correct. Self.current 1 is more than length minus 1, which is 1. So in line 50, self.history current is now updated with C. Yeah. Okay. And now it is pointing to C, and N is updated with 1. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this works fine. So let me run the, oh, I actually haven't, yeah, okay, good. Okay, so let me run this code. 160. Ah, in line 46. Okay. It should be serve the history. In line 66. Let me quickly check this code again. Browser history A, B, C, back to A, 4, 5, C, visit C, C. Okay, good. So I run this code on the LeetCode platform. Oh, wait, so, hmm? Oh, so how does that? And obviously, back and forward doesn't return any page, so I will return it. In line 66. Ah, visits should return. Okay. Nothing, void. Okay, good. Okay, so the test passed. So I finished my today's coding practice. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.